I love how my villagers are working out while I'm here working my butt off to make this place look nice. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Last week, I created a poll on my community tab asking you guys which video you would like to see in this week's video, and the majority said villager homes. Last time I made a double neighborhood and this time I wanted to create a triple neighborhood. That's right, 3. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. So this is the area that I will be working on. It is behind my shopping district, which I'll leave a link to that video in the time cards on top that will lead you straight to that video. But as you can see, it is a lot and I'm going to be decorating a lot. This is only half of this area. The other half, I will be adding the rest of my villagers and hopefully creating Gaston's Tavern. And of course, as usual, I like to show you guys how each section looks in case you want to copy it for yourself and add it to your island. This helps me out a lot, so if it helps me, I know it will help somebody out there. So yeah, let's start the build. So the villagers that I will be placing here are Chai, Elmer, and Cherry. As sweet and cool as Cherry is, she will not be a permanent villager to my island, unfortunately. I'm waiting for her to leave, and she is one of my 2 starting villagers, and so I heard that your 2 starting villagers are the hardest to get rid of. I got rid of Coach, and now Cherry is holding strong. She's not budging. She doesn't want to leave, which I don't blame her because I'm decorating my island. I'm just like, can I move here? It is actually really cute and I really love this theme a lot, but I'm waiting for her to ask me so that I can hunt for Elvis, who will be acting as Prince Adam, the Beast. And then I have Judy left to kick out because as cute as Judy is, she does not have that vintage core look. But I'm probably going to look for another villager that fits the theme. I was thinking of maybe Molly, but I don't know. I'll create a poll where you guys can vote on which villager I should have on my island. But as for this whole area, I'm just building a couple of storefronts and creating buildings just to make it look like the background of Belle's little town. We didn't see a lot of her town, but I'm just imagining how everything would look. And I'm using a lot of clothing pieces to act as the people in the village. So when you come to my island, you're gonna see a lot of mannequins, but I like it like that because then it makes it feel like more of a town. And I'm going to make this all connect somehow. I did leave a lot of space for the Beast Castle and the surrounding area. So for his castle, I'm thinking of creating 2 different forests. I already created the first one, so I'm going to create like a mini forest heading into the castle on the right side after I'm done with the village. And then in that mini forest before heading to the Beast Castle is where I'm going to place Whitney's house, and she is one of the wolves that attacked Belle. So yeah, adding her here I felt like was very fitting. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I did get Marlo and Whitney. They are the new addition to our family. I got rid of Anchovy, and to be honest, I miss him a lot. He was so chill and didn't get into any fights with anybody. He has a lazy personality, and that's probably why I love him so much. And I absolutely love any villager that has a lazy personality. They are my spirit animal. They love food, which I love food, and they just love to relax and mind their business. Unlike Marshall. Let me tell you something about Marshall. If you've been on my channel long enough, you all know that my favorite villager of all time is Marshall. And I don't know if Animal Crossing changed the dialogue or something when we got the last update, but Marshall has been getting into it with some of my villagers. But that still won't affect how I feel about him. I still love him. He's still my baby. I just need to work on him just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Tell me how. I was talking to Chai, and apparently Chai and I are besties because she calls me her bestie. And then I go talk to Marshall and he was like, I heard that you and Chai are besties. I thought we were besties. And then I just looked at him like, what the heck? And then he goes, just kidding. We can all be friends. And I'm just like, Marshall, are you okay? Because it sounds like you have this diabolical plan up your sleeve to kidnap me and keep me in your basement or something. Still love you, but I don't know if you're okay. I also felt like I needed to warn Chai about this because I can't talk to her and tell her to watch her back. But I feel like if this game allowed you to do whatever you wanted, Marshall would have definitely done something to Chai. Nothing good, I'll tell you that. I can so see him go up to Chai and be like, so what's up? I heard you was Luna's friend. Just know I'm her only bestie, so let's fight. And then Chai standing there smiling, looking down on him like, get out of my face. And that's why I have this whole little small area just for Marshall. He's going to be by himself with nobody else. But besides Marshall, I feel like a lot of my villagers that were fighting left. At one point, I did have one of each personality on my island, and that was chaotic, I'll tell you that. There were so many fights because there were so many different personalities all on one island. I swear every time I looked, 2 of my villagers were fighting. One was storming off with smoke coming out of their ears, and one was dancing like nothing happened. And I'm just like, what the heck happened here? I swear I'm part-time carpenter and part-time therapist to these villagers. Tom Nook does not pay me enough to deal with this. What am I talking about? He doesn't even pay me at all. Actually, I owe him money, so I'm really working for free while in debt. Anyways, back to the build. I'm creating some buildings using the medieval side building and the castle tower. I did not come up with this technique. I saw a lot of people use either the castle tower or the pergola as the roof, and then they use the medieval buildings to cover it up. And I really like how it looks. So I've been doing that a lot and switched between the castle tower and the pergola because the castle tower is 250k. Who has 250k just laying around? Because we all know I'm in debt and I work for free. So I'm just trying to create a busy town by adding more little horses and people looking busy by trying to sell veggies or on their way to the farm with some dirt. What I like about this top area is if you go down to where my Able Sister shop is and you look up, you'll have a nice little view in the back. And we're almost done with the build. I'm just adding the pergola and doing the same thing that I did on the right side and doing it to the left by adding the medieval side buildings and the castle tower. I also love adding these because it fills up the space more. I also love that the pergolas have these vine leaves all over them. Super cute. I will add another chair here so you can actually sit down and take pictures if you want. I didn't do that here because I forgot, but I will add one after this video. And I'm just going to finish off this section by adding some pine cones and this green leaf pile and adding some more little cute items to fill up the area. And then I went back and added some curved street lights because they look so cute in between the green ones. And then I'm finishing off the brick road with some more leaf piles and pine cones. And then I'm just going to start adding all of the houses. I finished decorating 30 homes in the DLC in 2 days. I was on a mission to finish those homes so that I can be able to decorate my villager homes. For each home, I made it similar, but I changed up the door and the roof to make it a little bit different. But I wanted them all to have a similar look, which is to fit in with the whole theme. And then I'm going to go back and fill in the empty spaces that were removed when I placed down the houses. For the last house, I did have to remove the garden bench because for some reason there wasn't enough space for it. So I had to improvise. I'll probably add it somewhere there, but I'll fix it later on in life. And I wanted to give you guys a little tour of the space just so that you guys can have a better look on how everything looks. My island does lag, but that's because I have so much stuff here and the custom designs does not help at all with the lagging, but I don't care. Everything looks amazing. And I wanted to show you the last part, which is this little section where you go under the pergola, and this is how that area looks. I love it so much. This is the first villager home that's next to a little mini market. Once I have the villager that I will replace Cherry with, I will put their villager photo outside. And here are the first 2 villager homes side by side. You could definitely leave it like this as a double neighborhood, but you know me, I had to go a little bit extra. And this is how all 3 villager homes look. I am so obsessed with this build, like you don't even understand. I love how everything turned out. I love this area too, and the little park fountain looks so good here. And of course, I had to add somebody washing their clothes by the fountain. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. I will be posting another poll on my community tab right after this video where you guys can cast your vote on what you would like to see in the next video. And I'll probably post another poll later to see which villager I should have on my island. I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!